This is a CBT guitar lesson for Andreas. This is Magnum with a song called Red on the Highway. This is the second one you've had me do, and this is same tuning as the last one, standard tuning. So we got multiple guitar parts. I did like I did with the last one. I combined two kind of together where I could to make it work. But let's jump in. Okay, so section 1A, which I know you don't want the tabs on these. You wouldn't want them after you've seen them because it's all shorthand. It would look like algebra or something. But the only part where I blended two guitars is I'm hitting the first power chord, which is an A5. Open A, 2D. And the reason we can do that is the little lead bit doesn't come in until after it. 3, 4, it's a whole note, 4 count. Come in on the and of 4. 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to go 5, 5, 4 on the G. And then an open D to 2G. Okay, so it's open 5D to 2G. Now when he hits that 2G, the other guitars, I could have tried to blend those, but it would have been kind of funky sounding as a solo guitar. So really you kind of think of it as a little mini melodic solo bit. 3 times of the melody, So after you do 3 of those, section 1B, 16 seconds in, 3E bend into an A5 power chord. You'll go. And then I love these chords. 2E, muted A, open D, 2G. I would use first and second for that. Make sure the A is muted. If it rang open, it'll actually still sound okay. But you're going to strum those 4 once, and then put your third finger on 3E and strum it twice. So it's to a open D, 2G, 3B. It's a D chord. Okay, so that part goes right back to the bend into the A5 power chord. Now this part is definitely an overdub, and it's really odd and strange to try to catch. So if it drives you crazy, just rest there and don't do this. But mute, down, down, up, last 4 strings, right around fret 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 6, mute, 9, G, B, E, it's an octave. And then down, up, down on an open A, leading you right back to this. Okay, so it's really interesting. Okay, and then 2, mute, open 2, to 3, mute, open 2. To the D. Okay. Section 1C, 27 seconds in. More of the same for a good chunk of it. 3rd fret E bend to the A5 power chord, break. You can do that twice. And then the D, F sharp, and the D with the G bass. We did these earlier. Back to the D. Do all that again. So you can hear where some of them are ringing and some of them were doing a break. You know, leading into that A5 power chord, most of the time is a break. Killing the notes. If it's just got the, well, you won't have the tabs, but either it's a break or ringing, and you'll audibly be able to hear that. And they finish that section with 3E bending and going to the A5 power chord, and then palm mute the open A 6 times. Moves right into section 1D, 43 seconds in. It's an A5 power chord, 4 count. Down, up, down to a G, F, 7, 8, A count. So let's break that down. 2, 3, 4, 3 up top, mute, open, open 3. That's our G chord. Go down, up, down. 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, E, A, and D. That's our F5 power chord with the octave in it. Down, up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A power chord. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. 2, 3, 4. 7, 8. Second time, don't go back to that A5 power chord. Moving on in some repeats at a minute in, 1B, 1C, and 1D. Okay, the solo at a minute 44, 2nd fret G, pick, quick break, pick, pull off to open. So it's, oops. So pick, pull, 2D, open G, down, up, 2D, pull, open, and then 2, quick break. Sounds like this. And then 2, you're gonna do it again, but go. You're gonna go down, or 2, 2, pull, open, 2D, open G, down, up, break, and then a 2G, let it ring out. 2 times of that, so it's, oops, there it is. Second one is, and then again. Now, technically, that keeps going another 2 times, but they put a secondary guitar in there doing the octave of that. So it'll be funny, you'll see, instead of doing that 4 times, you'll do it 2, and then you're going to do the same exact thing 12 frets higher up the neck, which is the octave to these notes. Same notes, higher up the scale. So 14G twice, pull 12, 14, 12, D, G, and then 14, pull 12, D, 14D, quick break. Sounds like this. And then 14 twice, pull 12 on the G, and then 14, 12, D, G, break, 14, G, ring out. So that part will go 2 times as well. Okay, minute 58, 5G vibrato. He's actually using a whammy bar to do it, but you can manually do that. This is really cool. 12D, I'd go middle, slide to 14, and then hit 13B, but you should hear both notes. You don't want to go. Once you do that, 14D, slide to 12, and then hit the 12B. Let it ring with the 12D. 12D, slide to 10, and then add the 10B, whammy vibrato. So it's whammy vibrato. Then 10G, slide to 14, and let it ring as you play 13B. Whammy vibrato. Okay, that part's gonna go 2 times. So, oops, vibrato, and then, so 2 of those, like I said, and then 2 minutes, 11 seconds in, 7 mute 6, GBE, that middle finger, the angle, let it mute the B. Strum it and slide it up a whole step to 9/8. Strum it once you get there, and then over to 7 mute 7. And then down, up, mute, and then 5 mute 5. So slowly it's, let's see, 7 6. Yeah. 2 times of that. A little tricky with the mute in there. The manual mute and the mute within the chord. It's probably the trickier part. And then, so after 2 of those, you'll go 5D, 3rd finger, slide up to 7, let it ring as you play the 6B. So it's, but it does that 4 times. So you can use different fingers. You might like that better, middle and index. It feels a little more comfortable for me too. So 4 of those, and then the solo's done. Repeats at 2:17 of section 1B, 1C, and 1D. 3 minutes, 2 seconds in, we hit section 2A, and it's an A5 power chord, pretty much all of it. You'll go again, 4 times. And then ring out, break. Again, break, ring out. And then break, ring. basically, bam, bam, is your attack with the pick. And then this. 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's leading you into an F5 power chord. First fret E, third fret A. Just listen when you're, since you went out of the tabs, just listen to how long those chords are ringing so you know where to change and hit the next one. When you hear it, it's pretty clear. You won't have any trouble with that. 338, section 1D, the same. Back to section 1A, but you're going to end 1A with this. So it changes the last note. On the G, 5, 5, 4, open D, 2 G, open 5, 3 on the D. Whammy vibrato. And then you just do this. The 3E bend into the A5 power chord. Now it's cool. They do it 2 times manually. In other words, that's 1, 2. And then they just keep repeating it, but they put it on an echo, like a digital delay that echoes that. But you'll hear they do that and the song fades out through that, which I thought was pretty cool. You don't hear that a lot with songs, at least not on a part like that. But you can just keep playing it if you don't have a delay. And there you have it. Appreciate you, Andreas. You always have like stuff I haven't heard when you hit me up for these, so appreciate you, man.